60 kilos, she's everybody's favorite girlfriend, Jessie McKay. And her opponent from Sydney, Australia, standing 6 feet, 1 inch tall, weighing 72 kilos. She is the reigning Shimmer Champion, Madison Eagles.
It's main event time here on Shimmer Women Athletes Volume 35. The Shimmer champion, Madison the Punisher Eagles, to take on everybody's favorite girlfriend, Jessie McKay. I believe they are cheering for Jessie McKay. She certainly has a lot more supporters in the audience here this evening than the champ.
They're both Australian, Dave Prazak. Apparently these fans didn't pick up on that.
I think the fans know quite well they're both Australian. They actually came to Shimmer as tag team partners, known as the Pink Ladies. Made their debuts on Volume 21 of the Shimmer DVD series, and 10 volumes later, it was Madison Eagles capturing the Shimmer Championship, Volume 31, against Mischief. It was Hellbound, the Death Valley driver, off the shoulders, across the knee, neck first. And that pinned Mischief to end the reign of torment, which lasted just under 2 years' time as Shimmer champion.
And since then, Madison Eagles has pinned both cheerleader Melissa and Ayumi Kurihara. So certainly, while her attitude may be arguable, no one can argue with the skill of Madison Eagles as she takes Jessie McKay down with the wrist lock.
The fantastic athleticism of Madison Eagles, we saw before she gained control of the wrists, forcing Jessie down the canvas right there. Great agility shown by Madison Eagles for someone of her stature, 6'1", the tallest competitor in Shimmer history on the current roster, obviously. And Jessie McKay, victim of the body scissors right here from Madison, going after the arm of McKay.
Madison looking for a variation of a cross arm breaker. Jessie able to roll up into a pin attempt on Madison. Trying to roll her shoulder up to avoid Madison getting full extension of this arm bar.
Once again, able to roll the champion's shoulders flat against the canvas for a near fall. And Madison quickly grabbing hold of the wrist lock on Jessie McKay. Using the ropes for a bit of leverage right there to turn the tables on her former mentor. It was really Madison Eagles that showed Jessie McKay the ropes in professional wrestling. Madison is a 9-year veteran of the sport. Jessie McKay began training for wrestling in 2007. Hard kick to the spine. Madison gets a 2 count.
And while Jessie McKay may be fairly new to wrestling compared to Madison Eagles, she's really come into her own here in Shimmer as of late with some impressive singles outings, including a pinfall victory over Sarah Del Rey. In 35 volumes of Shimmer, only a handful of wrestlers have ever pinned Sarah Del Rey, so that's certainly an elite list that Jessie McKay is now on.
really proving that she is worthy of this title opportunity against the champion. And you gotta think that maybe if anybody's going to be able to take that belt away from Madison Eagles, it's going to be one of the wrestlers on the roster that knows her the best, and that would describe Jessie McKay, just because of the fact that these are two of the top female wrestlers to come from Australia. They faced one another and teamed with one another on so many occasions in different parts of the world that if anybody knows Madison in and out, to take that belt away from her, knows her tricks and how to counter what she's going to go for, it's going to be Jessie McKay. Blocking the hip toss attempt and all the way up and takes her over with the head scissors. Nice arm drag from Jessie McKay. Madison avoids the second arm drag attempt, but tenacious Jessie McKay able to take her over once again.
Madison anticipated the arm drag from McKay, but Jessie was still able to take her over with another arm drag attempt. Needs to try to follow up with this armbar here.
Handful of hair from the champion. Took the shortcut necessary to gain the advantage and bring her opponent down to the mat.
Madison Eagles, a very smart competitor. Maybe knows the danger she's in with an opponent so familiar with her offense.
Work on the arm of McKay right here in the early going. Almost maybe toying with Jessie McKay at this point. Nonchalantly just controlling that arm and ooh, drove down with her knee right into the shoulder. Got a 1 count right there, forcing the other shoulder to be flat against the canvas as well. Back up. Rolls her forward, back on her feet, sidesteps a charging McKay. Duck of the clothesline by Jessie. Over the head scissors again, but this time Madison drives her down with the powerbomb.
Madison, though, still favoring that arm after the arm drags from McKay. Kicks her out to the floor.
Madison now rolling to the floor herself. Grabbing hold of her opponent now. McKay reverses. And Madison back first into the steel barricade.
5 minutes have gone by in this match. 55 minutes remaining.
10 seconds on the floor here in Shimmer competition. As Jessie came charging, Madison moved out of the way, and nothing but the steel barricade for Jessie McKay right there. Just kicking away on the leg of Jessie McKay.
That may have been a fatal mistake for Jessie McKay. Of course, the title cannot change hands on a count out here in Shimmer.
Oh, hard kick right to the leg once again as she's hung up in the tree of woe across the barricade. Madison Eagles sliding underneath the bottom rope to break the referee's count.
With an ego like that of Madison Eagles, I've got to think she wants a pinfall or submission victory over Jessie McKay in the ring. I don't think she's the type of champion to settle for a count out. With a baseball slide drop kick into McKay on the floor.
And once again, rolling under the bottom rope and rolling back out, resets the count so she can do more damage to everybody's favorite girlfriend on the floor. She's targeting that leg now. Oh, drove it right into the steel barricade. And once again, Jessie McKay, known for the schoolgirl crush, charging across the ring with the running boot. She needs 2 good wheels to get that momentum necessary and be able to land that maneuver. That's how she was able to defeat Sarah Del Rey. Schoolgirl crush and a roll-up to get the 3 count.
Madison Eagles coming into this match with a game plan, it seems. Attacking the legs of Jessie McKay. McKay is certainly the quicker, more high-flying of the 2 wrestlers, so maybe taking away her vertical base is the way she plans to attack this matchup.
As soon as the damage was done on the floor, she got her back inside the ring, went for that cover, but McKay able to kick out, and now a horse collar stretch here, putting a lot more pressure on that bad leg of Jessie McKay.
Madison Eagles, of course, having trained under George St. Pierre. Well-versed in submission and mat wrestling.
Jessie McKay trying to inch her way toward the ropes to force a break of the hold, but Madison saw how close she was getting to the ropes and pulled her back toward the center of the ring. And damage done to both knees right there. Cover. Jessie kicks out. Hooking both legs, and once again able to kick free, but you can see the expression of pain on the face of Jessie McKay as Madison is just going to work on the legs, both of them.
All of Madison's weight came down across both knees and hamstrings of Jessie McKay, and now just wrenching away in the ropes on Jessie's knee. Both knees.
She wants to make sure that Jessie does not have any speed whatsoever, perhaps take away all of her balance.
Certainly a good strategy here. As I said before, Madison more of a mat-based wrestler while Jessie uses her speed. Jessie won't be able to mount too much of an offense without the use of her legs.
But she gets the roll-up. Only a near fall though. Gets back to a standing position, but only for a split second as Madison takes the legs out from underneath McKay. I don't know how much body weight she can really support at this point. Goes for a cover once again, and Jessie McKay able to kick out.
Seriously?
Madison going for a pinfall at every opportunity. I've got to think she knows just how quick McKay is and how fast she can get those roll-ups in.
Cloverleaf cinched in by Madison Eagles. Fantastic maneuver to really put pressure on the knees of her opponent. Again, forcing Jessie to try to inch her way to the ropes to force a break, and Madison doing the necessary damage, further damage, to the body parts that she has chosen, the knees of Jessie McKay.
Madison wasting no time, bringing her down on the knee once again.
Breaker does even more damage, elevates her now. But Jessie McKay able to convert into the octopus stretch.
Jessie McKay calls her octopus stretch 7 minutes in heaven. We'll see how long Madison Eagles can last in it here. We'll see how much strength Jessie has in her legs for the octopus stretch also.
Oh, but Madison able to convert into the horse collar stretch from this position to put more pressure on that knee once again. Nice counter there from Madison. Really wrenching up on it.
All of Jessie's weight was adding extra torque to that hold just now.
Another display of just how skilled Madison Eagles is inside the ring. I don't think I've ever seen that done by anyone here in Shimmer or elsewhere in professional wrestling, but it was an excellent way to do more damage to the knees of McKay and take that octopus stretch and turn it on her.
No wasted motion for Madison Eagles. She goes straight from one hold right into another. Not waiting for referee counts or to argue with the referee. Straight from one leg lock into the next. No breathing room for Jessie McKay.
You know, a lot of people took issue with the way that Madison earned her title shot against Mischief. She pinned cheerleader Melissa with her feet on the ropes for extra leverage, but the bottom line is Hellbound was what pinned Mischief basically clean in the center of the ring. Just the pain of the maneuver, dropping her neck first across the knee, was also how she was able to defeat cheerleader Melissa and defeat Ayumi Kurihara. She has backed up her confidence, her ego with her wrestling skill thus far. Will it be her own protege, the wrestler that she helped break into this business, that ends Madison Eagles' championship reign tonight as she drives both knees right into the chest and Madison collapses, but sacrificing her own bad knees right there to do damage to her opponent.
As formidable as Madison's other challengers have been to this point, you have to wonder if it's Jessie McKay's familiarity that will be Madison's undoing here and potentially lead Jessie to be the one to capture that Shimmer title, as Madison just continues to stomp away at Jessie's knees.
Not only here in Shimmer, but Jessie has been successful down in Australia, PWWA Championship in her past. great momentum, just drop kicking that knee to do further damage.
And Jessie McKay just writhing in pain on the ground here.
It'll just be a matter of time before Madison cinches in perhaps a leg lock of some sort. She's very submission-based in her arsenal when she wants to be.
Jessie was just desperately trying to push Madison off as Madison goes for a sunset flip. Flying knees from Jessie McKay, though.
Gotta wonder if that's in her best interest to try to use those knees as a weapon. It cost her with that double knees to the chest. A drop kick in a world of pain, but she does have Madison stunned right now. Encouragement from these fans. And the schoolgirl crush sends Madison over the top and all the way to the floor. Again, sacrificing her own bad leg to try to do damage to the champion and become the new Shimmer champion here tonight.
This shows you how much the Shimmer Championship means to Jessie McKay. She may be battling a potentially serious knee injury here, fighting through the pain to deliver that huge schoolgirl crush to Madison. Following her out to the floor now.
The apron breaking the referee's count just to make sure that she has a full 10 seconds here to do what she has in mind. Hurricane Rana off the apron onto the floor. A huge risk, and it pays off big time for everybody's favorite girlfriend. But can she get back to her feet herself and pull Madison up off the floor to get her back inside the ring to go for the cover? Again, she can't win the title by countout. She can't win the belt on the floor.
5 minutes remaining.
Both women down. Jessie trying to get back to her feet.
And she's got to pull Madison back up. She's got to get her inside the ring. A 6'1" competitor, and she's able to do it. Jessie now back inside herself, goes for the cover. Madison with the shoulder up. Clutching that knee in pain. Jessie McKay just running on pure instinct. She would love to become the Shimmer champion.
Jessie trying to follow up here.
Going for the boyfriend stealer, it looks like, but elbows from Madison Eagles. Elevates her. Knee strikes now from Jessie McKay with those bad knees. Hooks in the front guillotine choke here. But Madison converts into a suplex. Had a beautiful bridge, but only two.
Jessie somehow still able to kick out despite everything she's endured so far.
Brain buster from Madison. McKay kicks out once again, and Madison can't believe it. Dumped right on her head. Her knees are shot, but somehow Jessie McKay so determined to pull out this win. She's staying in this fight.
I think McKay surprised her former tag team partner that she was able to kick out from that brain buster.
Forearm shots now from the champion. But Jessie firing back with a shot of her own. Has Madison stunned. Swinging DDT plants her right on her head. Jessie needs to go for a cover here. Trying to crawl. So close, but Madison with the shoulder up. Only two, says senior official Bryce Rumsford.
Both women down at this point. Jessie trying to rally the fans behind her.
Looking for the support of this crowd that has been behind Jessie McKay since her arrival here in Shimmer. Madison avoids the body slam. Kicking away on Jessie once again. Trying to get her up. Powerbomb maybe? Firing away on Madison. Lands on her feet. McKay now. Across the back. Only two as she nails her with code pink? I don't know what to call that.
I guess so. Both women pulling out all the stops here. Going for some offense we haven't seen from either one of them before. You have to wonder if maybe they're pulling out some new things. As familiar as both of them are with each other, maybe needing some offense that they won't anticipate. Jessie not sure what she needs to do now to put Madison away.
She can't waste any time. She's got her down. She's got her hurt. Perhaps going for the boyfriend stealer once again is in her best interest. Schoolgirl crush attempt again, but a hooking clothesline from Madison Eagles. And getting a little bit more serious, more determined. Madison pulling her into the corner. And what's Madison doing? Climbing up to the top. What does she have in mind? Jessie's back up. Big body slam off the top rope.
Jessie's still down though. Unable to follow up immediately.
She's gonna go up top herself, it looks like. The risk didn't pay off for Madison, will it? For everybody's favorite girlfriend. Oh, kick to the side of the head of McKay. And Madison now hellbound. Right across the knee. And the 3 count.